My father, a man whose hands had built furniture, soothed crying grandchildren, lay small in a large hospital bed. He was 89, his body riddled with cancer that had stopped responding to chemotherapy. Yet the medical team continued their campaign with a relentless, well-meaning fervor. Each day brought a new barrage of tests, a fresh set of needles, the constant, unnerving chorus of beeping monitors that became the soundtrack to his final weeks. I sat beside him, a silent sentry, caught between my desire for his comfort and the institution's implicit promise of a cure that would never come. I found myself complicit, signing consent forms that felt like capitulations. The relentless effort to prolong life, often at the expense of its quality, is the essence of what we call the medicalization of dying. A natural, universal experience reframed as a medical problem to be solved, a disease to be conquered, a failure to be averted. Death becomes the enemy, and the hospital, the battlefield. Dying turns into clinical events, managed by protocols, measured by machines, stripped of personal meaning. Can we restart this heart? Can we force these lungs to breathe? Can we push one more drug, while, should we, fades from view? A sanctuary for final conversations becomes an intensive care unit, filled with the alarms and intrusions of technology. Families feel pressured to do everything, even when everything causes more suffering. In contrast, palliative care centers comfort and choice, medicine used to honor a life, not to wage an unwinnable war. In hospitals, victory is tallied in numbers: blood pressure, oxygen levels, days added. But true victories are quiet, intangible, deeply personal. A victory might be managed pain.
Allowing a father to say, "I love you," one last time, with a steady voice.
In a system geared toward action, simply being with someone can feel radical. The calm, unhurried presence of another human being is an immense gift. We talked not about medical options, but about what a good day could look like now. This was not a fight against the tumor. It was a reclamation of their life together. The true victory was not a medical miracle, but the sound of his children's laughter. Moments of grace rather than minutes of life. We are trained to trust data, trials, statistics, evidence-based protocols. We count who dies in hospitals and who dies at home, and we tally the costs. Important, yes, but numbers tell the what, not the why or how it felt. A number can't convey a family's desolation at 3 a.m. A percentage can't capture a dying mother's calm hearing grandchildren nearby. They brought her home for hospice care. The house filled with cinnamon and baked apples.
She opened her eyes and whispered, "Smells like home."
That single detail is more powerful than any satisfaction metric, and shows what's at stake when we over-medicalize dying. To move away from over-medicalization, we need different tools. The first tool is honesty. Frank, gentle, recurring conversations long before a crisis. The second tool is a relentless focus on comfort. We must treat physical, emotional, and spiritual suffering as diligently as a pulse. Sometimes comfort is a quiet room, or permission for a small glass of whiskey. The third tool is listening, true shared decision-making. Ask, what are you most worried about? What does a good day look like? What matters most now? Demystify hospice. It's not giving up, it's shifting to quality of life. Empower families with clear choices, private spaces, and unwavering support. We must fundamentally shift our cultural perspective on dying. Reclaim dying as a natural chapter deserving care, respect, and love. This is not abandoning medicine, it's using it wisely for comfort and dignity. Peace in a garden, a favorite song. These should be the norm. Creating better endings is shared. Clinicians speak honestly. Families ask brave questions. All of us talk more openly about what we want at the end. The path forward is small acts of kindness and profound connection. Measure success not by staving off the inevitable, but by peace, dignity, and love. Let us make space for the quiet miracle of a good goodbye.